Hi, I'm Steve Sapato at stevesapatoseminars.com. Let me ask you a question. As a manager, as a supervisor, as a leader of people, do you know how to deal with confrontation? Most of us run away from confrontation like it's the plague. We just don't like it. We don't like bothering people. We don't like hurting people. We don't like, we don't want a conflict. Isn't that what you say? Let me give you a simple example. As a restaurateur, I own restaurants, I manage restaurants, and one of the things that I teach my staff, you want to teach your restaurant staff, get with me, I will teach you how to have the best restaurant staff you've ever had, and your restaurant will make a lot more money. But when your server walks up to a table of 4 and says, "How was everything, folks?" And what do the people say? "Fine, it was great, it was good." Once in a while, one of the 4 will say, "It was okay." Or what you get is 3 of the people, when they say, "How was everything?" 3 of the people look at one person. Now, if your server is taught properly, they'll see that. They'll look at them and let one person, and you'll say, "Was something not quite right with your meal?" And that person will always go, No, it was fine. Thanks a lot. It was fine." It wasn't fine. They hated confrontation. What is it? I don't want somebody to spit in my food the next time it comes out. They don't do that. All right. So that one person had an experience that wasn't great. And if you're a restaurateur, you want all of them to have great because you want them to come back. So how does the server deal with that? The server doesn't. Server goes and gets you, the manager. The manager comes over and says, "Hey, how was everything, folks?" And again, all the heads will turn and look at that one person. One person will say everything was fine, and it's up to the manager then, and I can train your staff, train your manager, train your servers how to deal with that situation. But what I'm saying is, we all avoid confrontation. They paid good money for that meal, and yet they'll still say it was fine. And then they'll complain about it for the next 6 weeks until maybe, if you're lucky, they'll come back and get a good meal. You see, we do that as managers, as supervisors. We don't want to deal with other people. So we usually push them off to somebody else. We wait. Somebody's got an opening. "Hey, you need to take Bob or Betty or Karen or Alice. You need to take them so that I don't have to deal with them anymore." If you want to be a great manager, if you want to have a great company with great company culture, bring me in. We will talk about what it takes to have a confrontational situation that works out great for both people involved. I'm Steve at stevesapato.com. Let's talk. Let's have that conversation. God bless.